Hey, welcome back guys, Flanagan here with another episode of Eternal Crystal Isles on the Crystal Isles map. We're running the Eternal mod pack, and last episode we went out to tame a flyer and we had no luck. This is actually on my way home on last episode, and we ran into this guy here. He's only a level 320. Oh, we're gonna have to kill this spider. Only a level 320, but they tame up as a passive tame with crystals. Now, I've heard it takes a little while for them to get hungry after your first one, so I didn't make you wait the entire time for that. I went ahead and fed it once. He's just been kind of flying around in circles here. He hasn't really gone anywhere. He's just been chilling. He doesn't aggro from anything that I've noticed. The only thing I've had any trouble with is every once in a while a spider will run in and I'll have to eat him. But I think we're going to take this guy home, and the cool thing is this is, what is this? This is a blood crystal wyvern. I don't know. This saddle probably won't work because it's not an alpha, it's just a crystal wyvern. So I'm going to look at what stuff we have to do for a wyvern here. Alpha wyvern and an apex fire wyvern. He's not either. So maybe we don't need a saddle. That would be neat. If that's the case, hopefully I'll be able to carry my bear home. If not, I guess we're gonna walk home. I don't know, got a little bit of a walk to go. We're 55:31. So my base is actually like 52:25, so we're not real far from home. And I don't know if this is a common place for these wyverns. I don't know. He's a blood crystal wyvern, and there's what look like blood crystals here. So I don't know if they spawn at their respective crystal areas or how that exactly works. But I'm definitely glad that he was here, because this is going to be a very nice addition to our dinos, having something that we can fly around and search with. Once we get this guy tamed up, I think I'm going to do a small tour of the map, because like I said, I've only explored a little bit and it's all been on land-based dinos, so I've not gotten a good view of the map whatsoever. We did end up maxing out our dire bear, so you can see you can't gain any more experience. Well, you can gain more experience, but it doesn't count towards anything, so that's a thing. But we ended up with about 20 dino hearts. I don't know what this dino DNA is for, not a clue. We ended up with 127 dino, 135 dino blood, and some eternal kibble, which I just don't know if it only feeds eternals. Might try it on this guy whenever he gets hungry again. Like I said, I don't know what their preferred food is, and he's not an eternal, so I would assume it's probably not this. I don't know if I want to risk messing up the taming effectiveness of this guy with it. The pure crystal seems to be probably the best thing for them, and it actually says it on it. So I think I'm going to tame this guy with the pure crystal, just because I know for sure that it works, and it's only going to take about 4 of them. I've heard that this first feeding takes quite a bit of time, and then after that it only takes about a minute between feeds. So I don't think I'm going to make you guys watch the entire taming process here. It's just going to be chasing it around and poking it in the butt with a crystal. So not anything very exciting, no tranking, anything like that. But I will bring you guys back as soon as it is awake, just to see what its stats and stuff end up being like. So BRBs, peeps. Welcome back, guys. As you can see, I just got this guy tamed up. And is it a guy or is it a girl? I didn't even look. It's a female. Change name. What do we want to name her? Let's name her the Queen of Hearts, because she's red. I'm gonna put a tag on there as well. Alright, so they have low weight. Let's get rid of... Oh goodness. I really kind of want to keep everything I've got. I get a decent amount of points. Let's go ahead and throw our potions on this fella. Or lady. This lady. And that ought to get us more than enough weight to get where we need to be. Oh yeah. Let's do 50,000 HP and this in melee. Beautiful. Okay. What kind of... Wow, terrible turn radius. Terrible, terrible turn radius. Okay. Let's heal it up. I don't know what they eat for food. Not a big deal yet. Whoa, okay. C is the button to pick things up. Boy, this could be interesting. There we go. Good news is this thing flies around quite quickly. I'm gonna drop this guy. Let's drop the Therizino, actually. Whoa, don't want you following. You stay there. I'm gonna throw the Therizino down here. Okay, we're gonna check you for anything important. Okay. I'm gonna take it with us, because I don't really know what we're gonna get into out here, and he's got enough health and damage that I should be able to pretty well fight anything I need to. Now, I've been told that to the south, it should be on the other side of this guy, and maybe a little farther. Let me game it down here. There we go. To the south, there should be some oil nodes, and I need oil. I also need silica pearls, but I have not seen any silica pearls yet. Doesn't mean they're not out there, just means I have not seen them. What kind of damage do you do, little dude? 192. 5. Wow. Okay. Does not look like this is going to be something that I use for more than traveling. Damage is terrible. Who's this guy? Tropical Wyvern. As you can see, this map is quite large. By the way, if you guys are ever gonna tame one of these wyverns up, I jumped on its back. Made things way easier. If you're sitting on its back, it flies you around and you just stay with it. The first bite was easy. It took probably about 15 minutes to take the second bite, and then after that it was about 30 seconds in between them. So they're not too bad as long as you can wait out that second feeding. Man, this map is beautiful. Hoping I can find a pool somewhere with some silica pearls. I don't know if I'm gonna get that lucky or not. I don't need a whole lot of pearls. I do need some oil though. That's gonna be the biggest thing. Because I can't advance at all without any oil. There's supposed to be some out in the desert area. Lots of mean looking Rexes. Carnos. Goodness gracious. Is that a frog? It is a frog. Yep. Never gonna catch that guy. Some capros. Wow, what in the world is all this stuff? Lightning Rex. You gotta give me some decent XP, right? I don't think that's ever gonna happen, is it? These guys are pretty weak. Okay. Not a big fan. They definitely look cool, but not nearly as strong as I was hoping for them to be. There's supposed to be some oil out here somewhere, but who knows? What is this? A Dominus Dodo Wyvern. That looks scary. Stay away from that. Also supposed to be able to kill mantises for organic polymer, so that may be a thing we try to do. But I think I am going to look for this oil and see what all I can manage to come back home with. I'm not going to make you guys fly around with me. I think this part of the map is pretty unfinished. So I'll bring you guys back when I find something a little bit more exciting. BRBs, peeps. Alright guys, that's pretty much going to do it for today. I know the episode's getting cut a little bit short. I've got some stuff going on, and I'm going to have to call it pretty quick here. I did want to show you guys where I'm getting the pearls, my silica pearls, because some of the people on the server found a spot. It is a cave. It is right here on the map. It's 63-ish, 28-ish, that general area. And it's got these pools of water up here. And in the pools of water are silica pearls, bunches of them. And the other nice thing about this is, if you bring tasty cakes, there's a bunch of snails as well. And I mean a bunch. Like, ridiculous amount of snails. So if you need snails, good place for it. If you don't already know, snails, when you tame them, give you cementing paste and organic polymer. So that's a that's a plus. I don't come here very often because once you get most stuff involving technology up and running, you don't really need to make electronics very often, and I've got quite a few, but I figured I would show you guys that because it is a nice place to know about. It also happens to be the spawning point for the artifact of the clever, which you need those in Arc Eternal to spawn the bosses and things in, so never hurts to pick them up when you get a chance. And then the other place I wanted to show you, which pretty much anybody who knows the Crystal Isles map is going to know about the Eldritch Isles. Oh, took that away too fast. Messed it all up. Try that again. Eldritch Isles. Okay. When you have the little teleporter out, you cannot put it away until you've teleported, otherwise it cancels the teleportation. Bit of advice. But out here is a great place to get element from these crystals. Let's see if we're safe. Do this real quick. Gives you element and a bunch of different crystal stuff. Sometimes you'll get lucky and get black pearls as well, which is awesome because black pearls are super rare on this map, at least that I've seen. So they're not the easiest thing in the world to find. If you come out here though, you want something relatively strong. There are zombie wyverns and the like out here, and they can be pretty rough. There's some regular carnivore words. I can't words today, sorry guys. There's some regular carnivorous things out here, and then there's some skeletal carnivorous things out here, such as this Giga. They're not like ridiculously strong. As you can see, I'm killing him with just a regular alpha bear. It's not even a prime bear, so they're not overly difficult to kill, but they are hard enough to kill that you'll want something out here. If you're on foot, you're gonna have a very hard time. There's also oil out here. This is a spot that a friend of mine set up to farm oil and things, and it's got a few crystals in it, so it's a fairly safe spot. There was oil spawns in here. Don't need all the crystals. Get rid of the crystals. Got pretty much my fair share of wyverns. I don't ever care to tame another one of those things ever again, so that's a thing. But there is some oil somewhere around here. I know this area has it. I'm not seeing it though. I'm not going to pick up much more element or anything. I have quite a bit of element as well. see if we can find one of these oil nodes for you guys. I know they were in this general area, but I'm not 100% positive. I don't come out here very often. I don't have all the tech engrams for the S Plus stuff yet, which I do want to get soon so I can do a building episode for you guys. But until I get them, the element's almost useless. I might do a little bit of tech stuff, maybe set up a shield and stuff at the base just to make it a little bit safer, but there's not really anything dangerous that spawns over by my base, so there's not much need for it. Let's see if we can find some oil out here. If we can't, another easy way to get it is on the west coast of the map out in the ocean. If you kill the Basilisauruses, they give quite a bit of oil. I think it's about 10,000 oil per kill, so that's also a fairly simple way to get oil if you don't have a good way to do it. And I just do it on my bear. He swims quite well, so that always makes life easier. I don't know if any of the other dinos would gather more oil from attacking one, but if you guys know that, feel free to comment below. I always love learning new things, so I don't think I'm gonna find this oil. Might have been somebody out here farming it already as well. But since I'm going home a little light, I might as well smack a couple crystals here. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you liked the episode, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, subscribe. If you have anything to say or want to start a conversation or just let me know how your day was, please do so in the comments below. As always, be safe and have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.